easier for them to join.
Yes.
Yeah. Start joining, guys. The game is super easy. You all would love it. Okay, what kind of game? It is simply a icebreaker and a little bit insights of the session we are going to have. This session is about introduction to the Flutter Festival. You all must have seen we are posting it on our Instagram page, on the WhatsApp groups. This month is wholly devoted to Flutter. So we are celebrating Flutter Festival. Any other questions, guys? How many people have joined the game? You can put a thumbs up. You can react using a thumbs up. Okay, I'm giving you all 1 minute. Just start with it. Okay, so we have enough participants. We can start the game. If you haven't joined the game, there's the link in the chat box. So the first question is, are you excited to meet Dash? Come on, guys. Okay, it's where are you from? My bad. You can all write your hometowns or where are you right now? Where are you from? Okay, nice. Many are from Pune, Kolhapur, Amravati. I see so many people here from Pune. Maharashtra, Chinswad, home. Okay, we all are at home. Then GDSC MESCOE, right? GDSC MESCOE is also our home. Ukraine. Oh my God. Earth. Uh-huh. Go on, guys. Moon. Okay, are you getting internet over the moon? People from moon. That's interesting. Delhi, Latur, Sri Gem, Milky Way. Okay, creativity never ends. I see. Russia. Mm-hmm. Mars and Moon. Okay, are we done? Okay, let's move on to the next question. Okay, have you registered for solution challenge? Yes, no. So many people haven't registered till now. There are yes, there's no's. Guys, this is the most amazing chance for you all to build solutions for the UN solution challenge. Okay, 29% have registered till now. You all can build Flutter applications in it. This is a nice opportunity to for you all to learn Flutter and then build solutions. Okay, next question. What UN goal have you selected for the solution challenge? If you're not participating in solution challenge, you can write any goal you would have chosen if you were there in the solution challenge. Fast, guys. Okay. Very different answers. Everyone is working on some different problem. Zero hunger, climate change, poverty. Okay. Nice. Next one. Okay, next question. Which phone do you have? Are we trying to create some conflict over here? Android, Apple. 10% people are very rich here. Okay, never mind. Okay, next question. A lot are using Android only. Okay. Which app do you use the most? I swear I just keep on jumping from one application to another the whole day. Okay, Instagram, Twitter, WhatsApp, Teams. Yeah, we all are spending most of the time on Teams the whole day. Pinterest, creativity. Spotify, Reddit, Insta over anything. Insta over Tinder. Okay. Okay, Zoom, Android Studio. Android developers are here. TikTok, Snapchat, Grindr. All developers are using Instagram the most. I see. Okay, that's all for this game, guys. It was really fun playing with you all. We can start our session. Tanvi, can you share the screen?
Yeah.
So, good afternoon, everyone. I hope everybody is happy and healthy in their homes. On behalf of GDSC MESCOE, I, Prachiti, along with Tanvi, welcomes you all to this amazing session on Introduction to Flutter Festival. We are going to discuss Flutter, Dash, and our upcoming events under the Flutter Festival. So, what is this Flutter Festival? Someone asked while we were playing the game. So this is a community-based event that GDSE hosts for beginner to advanced and lets you level up by learning Flutter framework and more other technologies. So we will be organizing many more sessions for Dart, Flutter, Firebase, and Cloud in the upcoming weeks. But before that, let's welcome Dash. So she has traveled a lot along with her other friends to reach out to us. Dash is a mascot. Can you all guess Dash is representing what? Come on, fast. Type it in the chat. Dash is a mascot for what? Any guesses? A Flutter. Any other guesses? Again, Flutter. Flutter. Okay. Any right answers? Dart. Okay. So Dash is the mascot for the Dart language and not the Flutter. So basically, it's a hummingbird, as you can see, representing a speedy language, which Dart indeed is. Isn't it interesting to put so much brain for a lovely Dash? So after Dash, I would love to welcome Tanvi, who is a PR coordinator and a facilitator for Flutter Festival. Moving on to the session, over to you, Tanvi.
Thank you, Prachiti. Hey, Flutter folks, I'm Tanvi and I'm the Flutter Festival's facilitator for our campus. So now you got to know about what is Flutter Festival. But do you wonder why do we need Flutter? Well, let's put ourselves into the mind of a mobile app developer. So here's one. He's Param and he's an Android developer. By the way, ये हमारा Android study jam facilitator भी था. Now, Param made this really cool app. It's a super popular app and everybody is just loving it. So every other day, and at some point, he finally has had enough and he decided to go and buy books, courses, and watch YouTube videos, study Swift programming language, study iOS development, and finally, he has those available on both the platforms. Now, this is great for the users, but for Parang, it means that when he has any updates that he wants to make to the app or he has to fix any bugs, then he has to push the changes to the Play Store as well as the App Store. So it's two places now instead of one, and he has to maintain two code bases. So that's the double amount of work. But that's not the only issue because he gets complaints from the users saying that, hey, in your apps, some of the layouts look really weird. It doesn't look right. Like, why is this button like twice the size of everything else? What is wrong with your app? Now, this is not only does he have to support a huge array of different screen sizes and aspect ratio for Android, like older Android phones and new Android phones, but he also has a whole bunch of iOS devices too. So the number top of what are all that looks good on all of them. Now, here's where Flutter comes into the picture. So, Flutter helps developer to design beautiful interfaces for all of these different types of screens. In short, that are centered or have paddings and margins. So instead of having to make iOS app the Apple way and Android app.
Excuse me, Tan. Can you repeat? Your voice broke off in the middle.
Okay. So here's now Flutter comes into the picture. So Flutter helps developer to design beautiful interfaces for all of these different types of screens. In short, Flutter is simply an UI toolkit. So it borrows some concepts from web design where you can have things that are centered or have paddings and margins. So instead of having to make iOS app the Apple way and Android apps the Android way, you can simply use Flutter. That was all about an introduction to Flutter. Now I would hand over to Prachiti. She has a wonderful surprise for you all.
Attention, attention, guys. We just got a news. There's a surprise for you all as we just got to know that Dash has landed with more two friends of hers. Or you can say they are her besties. Any guesses who are they? Dash has brought two of her friends along with her. Who are they? Type it in the chat. TensorFlow. Okay. Guesses, guesses. Fast, guys. Firebase. Nice. Firebase again. And the second one? No one can't guess. No one can guess the second one. Okay, time to reveal. So her first friend, as you all guessed, is Firebase. And her second friend is Google Cloud. Okay, so let's begin with the first one, that is Firebase. So I am aware that some of you might have heard about Firebase, but those who haven't and those who don't know how to use it, we will help you go through it in our upcoming sessions. So what is a Firebase? It's a Google technology. Firebase is backend application development software. Okay, it's a big name, right? Simply, it enables you to build your applications without having you to create a custom backend. It provides tools to track analytics, authentication for storage, and much more. It makes your project much more interesting and interactive, where you also can add a lot of functionality and extensions. You can even add ML, so it's used in many projects. So the first point here is build. Let's say you have to do authentication, which is one of the most common stuff in almost every application, right? Now you don't have to deal with tokens, requests, and stuff. Firebase has a wonderful and powerful authentication service known as Firebase Auth. Here you also get long support of login with Google, Facebook, and many more other platforms. Then release and monitor. There are lots of activities going on your application and it's very difficult to manage these things. So Firebase has a powerful monitoring system that helps us to manage everything very easily. Engage. So this is the last one, but not the least. Most apps aim to increase user engagements. So now Firebase has this awesome message campaign, a real-time database that helps a lot. So let's introduce her next bestie, Google Cloud. I know many of us have already completed the Google Cloud program we had earlier, and many of you also have got, like, I mean, all of you have got your goodies also. Now you know how to work with Google Cloud, its applications and perks. It is fully managed serverless application platform provided by Google. So simply it's make it very easier to deploy your Flutter web apps using Google Cloud Run. So now as we are moving towards the end of this session, we can have a look at the timeline of the events we are planning for the Flutter Festival.
So now you got to know about what is Flutter festivals, what is Flutter, why do we need Flutter, and all the technologies that are coming up in Flutter festivals. But this is not enough. We need to know about the functionalities of Flutter, then the programming language for it, and its integration with Firebase and Cloud too. So we would be conducting 4 to 5 offline sessions between 10th of March to 31st of March. And we would be covering these following topics. And lastly, we will build an app and integrate it with Firebase and Cloud. Also, we have code labs for you, just like in Google Cloud program, where you can earn badges and showcase it on your profile. So all of your doubts related to Flutter festivals are welcomed. And also those who appeared for PR and finance interview and would be performing tasks based on Flutter Festival can ask their doubts too.
You all can go ahead with your doubts. And those who have applied for coordinators, you have been given the task yesterday. So if you have any doubts over it, you can also ask that here right now. Which WhatsApp channel link? Is the event completely offline? Yes. We will be having offline sessions after this on Dart, Flutter, Firebase, and Google Cloud, all different sessions. Actually, we are celebrating Flutter Festival all over the month, so we all are really excited for it. Today it was just glimpses of Flutter, TensorFlow, and Google Cloud. You all will get to know and learn a lot after this in upcoming sessions. Vishnu, which WhatsApp channel link?
Uh, so Flutter Festival is not just for MESCO students. It is open to everyone. Everyone can join and learn together. And also, Flutter Festival is not being celebrated only in India, but it is celebrated worldwide.
Is this going to be like Android Studies Jam? See, Android Studies Jam was different, as Tanvi explained, why Flutter overcomes the consequences we are facing using Android. So it won't be like Android Studies Jam. Flutter is different, Android is different.
Yeah, but it would be like learning and building together. So we do not have any Android courses just like Android Study Jam, but we have code labs like we had in a Google Cloud program. So where you have to complete each code lab, each quick lab, and on the batches. And also we would be building apps too. All right, we would be sharing WhatsApp group link here itself. Okay, so Shipra is asking, can you give brief Flutter introduction? So Flutter is a UI development kit, and it is a mobile app SDK. And with Flutter, you can build apps that has a support for um, Android, iOS. Even you can integrate with IoT for text app and web applications too. Is there any previous programming knowledge required to learn Flutter? Where we would be well for Flutter development, you will require Dart language, and we would be covering Dart essentials in our first offline event itself. Mithilesh is asking, at the end of this festival, should we be able to build an app and deploy? Yes, of course, we will build an app, and also we will integrate that app with Firebase and Google Cloud. Are there any more doubts?
Nothing from the coordinators. You have to perform two tasks or based on this Flutter festival.
All right, then we can wind up. Thank you for joining us today, and we are really excited to see you all for our all offline sessions. And also, it is a great opportunity for everyone who are participating in Solution Challenge, as we would be giving you a lot of resources for Dart Essentials, for Firebase, then for Google Cloud and Flutter itself. And you can surely integrate your app using Firebase. And all those who don't have any apps or projects, so this is an opportunity to make your first app using Flutter. Okay, so Isha is asking what is Solution Challenge. So Solution Challenge is a global competition held by Google developers along with United Nations, where you have to complete one of the United Nations goal and build a real life solution for any of the problems uh, that you face.
Okay, let's have a picture, guys. You all can turn on your cameras. Okay, I see many pretty faces. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for joining this wonderful session. I hope to see you all in upcoming sessions, which would be offline for sure.
Hey guys, the event is over. You may leave now.